Increase and improve. Eala's rapid evolution signals world-class arrival. Manila, Philippines. As Eala's game continues to rise, so too does the aura of invincibility surrounding the Filipina ace, whose growing confidence and refinement were once again on full display as she marched into the semifinals of the ASB Classic in Auckland, New Zealand on Friday. Eala delivered a commanding 6-3, 6-2 victory over former nemesis Magda Lynette, but the young star was quick to acknowledge the challenge posed by the experienced pole. Drawing on her evolving power, movement, and tactical maturity, Eala hurdled her longtime rival and moved to within 2 wins of opening the new season with a title. Today was difficult. Obviously, Magda being such an experienced player, and I've had difficulties playing against her before, so I'm happy that I've seen my level increase and improve, said Eala, who has emerged as one of the tournament's biggest draws, earning glowing newspaper features in Auckland as she now turns her full attention to the semis. Up next for Eala is China's Wang Xinyu, currently ranked number 57 in the world and a former career high number 32 in October 2023. Against Wang, Eala is expected to unleash the brand of aggressive yet disciplined tennis that has increasingly impressed observers and instilled unease among the remaining title contenders. Eala and Wang will be aiming for a place in their second career tour-level singles final. Ranked 4th in the tournament, Eala, 20, imposed her will against world number 52 Lynette, racing to a 4-2 lead in the opening set behind clean winners off both wings and elite court coverage that consistently pressured her opponent. Her speed and anticipation allowed her to dictate rallies and neutralize Lynette's counterpunching. She carried that momentum into the second set, storming to a 4-0 advantage. Though a brief stumble allowed Lynette to claw back with back-to-back games, the Filipina regrouped with poise well beyond her years. Eala reasserted control with razor-sharp backhand crosscourts and authoritative forehand winners to close out the match in convincing fashion. On her way to the last 4, the Southeast Asian Games gold medalist turned back Paris Olympic silver medalist Donna Vekic 4-6, 6-4, 6-4, then dropped Croatia's Petra Marcinko 6-0, 6-2 in the quarterfinals. Her victory over Lynette carried added significance for Eala, who had previously fallen to the pole ace in Abu Dhabi in 2024 and Nottingham in 2025. This time, however, the contrast was clear: a more complete player, armed with greater composure, shot tolerance, and belief. With each match, Eala's sustained improvement is becoming more evident. Her growing physicality, expanding shot repertoire, and enhanced decision-making suggest a player rapidly approaching the world-class level many have long predicted. If her current trajectory holds, the rise of the Filipina star may arrive far sooner than expected. Increase and improve, 2 simple verbs that often define the distance between promise and greatness. In the story of Alexandra Eala, they are not abstract ideas but living principles, etched into every season of her young career. To increase is to grow in ambition, in courage, in expectation. To improve is to sharpen skill, discipline, and belief. Together, they describe a trajectory that no longer whispers potential but announces arrival. Eala's rapid evolution is not merely a rise through rankings or trophies won. It is the shaping of a world-class athlete who understands that excellence is built, point by point. From the beginning, Eala carried more than a racket. She carried a nation's hope, not as a burden but as a source of energy. The Philippines had long searched for a tennis figure who could stand comfortably on the global stage, and in Eala they found someone willing to learn the language of elite competition early. Training abroad, facing opponents with deeper tennis traditions, she learned quickly that talent opens doors, but improvement keeps them open. Each loss became a lesson, each victory a question. How can this be done better next time? Her evolution is most visible in the quiet areas that fans often overlook. Footwork refined to arrive earlier on the ball. Shot selection matured from raw aggression to intelligent construction. Fitness elevated from endurance to explosiveness. These are not glamorous changes, but they are decisive. They reveal an athlete who understands that world-class tennis is not about hitting harder, but about thinking faster and recovering quicker. Increase and improve, physically, mentally, tactically, became her daily practice. Perhaps the most striking element of Eala's growth is her mindset. Early success can be a dangerous companion, breeding comfort where hunger should live. Yet Eala's mindset reflects an athlete who measures herself not against yesterday's version, but against tomorrow's standard. She competes with composure beyond her years, embracing pressure as proof that she belongs. When matches tighten, she does not retreat, she leans in. This mental steel, forged through international competition, signals that her ceiling is not defined by age or geography. Her rapid evolution also mirrors the modern demands of tennis. The contemporary game rewards versatility, baseline consistency paired with the courage to finish at the net, defense blended with sudden offense. Eala's improvement across these dimensions suggests a player building a complete arsenal. She no longer plays to survive rallies, she plays to dictate them. This shift, from reactive to proactive, is often the clearest sign that a player is transitioning from prospect to contender. Beyond technique and tactics lies representation. Eala's rise increases visibility for Filipino tennis and improves the belief system of young athletes watching from home. Her journey sends a powerful message. Global stages are not reserved for traditional powerhouses alone. With access to training, international exposure, and unwavering discipline, borders blur. Dreams expand. Improvement becomes communal, not just personal. Yet what truly signals a world-class arrival is consistency and ambition. Eala's evolution has not plateaued at milestone moments. It has accelerated because each achievement fuels the next question. What else can be improved? Where can intensity increase? This relentless self-audit separates fleeting success from sustained excellence. It is the difference between being celebrated briefly and competing endlessly at the highest level. In many ways, Eala's story is still being written. World-class arrival is not a single match or medal, it is a pattern of readiness. Readiness to adapt when opponents study you. Readiness to recover when losses sting. Readiness to grow when expectations rise. Eala's rapid evolution suggests she understands this truth deeply. She is not rushing the future. She is building it.